Hi, today I'll just be showing you very simple AutoCAD trick here. So here is AutoCAD. What you need to do is to click on the AutoCAD icon, new. I'm going to select arcad.dwt, then open. So here is a new file. You can type units. Hit enter, decimal, leave it there, precision, I'm leaving it there. But this decimal degrees, I'm changing it to degree, minutes, seconds, precision to degrees and minutes, units to meters. No, not kilometers, meters. Then direction, or check the clockwise box, direction to north. Click OK, click OK. So here P type, hit enter. I'm going to be using this one, set to absolute, and I'm using 1. I'll just click OK. So assuming you want to label the plot, you have finished plotting and it's, let me say 15.25. This is not a plotting tutorial. 50. Okay, this is not a plotting tutorial, so I believe you know how to do this before now. So, and you want to label this plot. So what you can do is type text or m text. Let me use m text. Okay, okay, 1.3, and I'm going to write this dot m. Okay, I have this. Okay, so here I can type this, the degree symbol, and then this, so I have something like this. Now what I can do is to open here, select here, right click, and then insert field, select object. This is from here, object, then select object here, click here, select this object, come to length, then precision, make sure yes, you select decimal from the format here, then you come to precision to 2, click OK. Then here select here, right click, insert field, but this time around choose formula. Right inside the formula, right click. Okay, you can still click on insert field, select this and click on what, decimal degrees. Okay, click OK. Now type trunk, this, so make sure you put it in parentheses and click OK, and you have 87 degrees. To get the minutes, you have to do some form of calculation. So here I can right click, insert field again, I'll come to formula again, and then here right click, insert field, object, select this again, then make sure you're choosing angle from the properties here, then decimal degrees, click OK. What we want to do this time around is this minus trunk this. So you can right click inside there, click on insert field, object, select this object now, which is this decimal degrees, and click OK. Now I can go ahead, this minus this, if I multiply it by 60 I should get the seconds. So I'll now see multiply by 60, and then I want to round it, so I'll type round, but before I multiply by 60 let me put all these things in brackets so it knows that it's multiplying this entire stuff by 60. Now I can now use the round function, round, and click OK, and you get it 14 seconds. So if you're ever in doubt, just select this line, or you can check it using the dist command, dist. If I come here and I come here, you can see the distance is 15.25, the angle is 87 degrees 14 minutes. What's special about this is that it is dynamic. What I mean by dynamic is that this labeling is working with this object reference. So if I am to copy everything here, copy selection down here, and I'm to rotate this line, if I type regen or I save the changes, you can see that everything updates itself. If I extend this line, if I'm to save or type regen, changes. So by using this I can move it like this, and I have this, I have something that looks like this. So this is what I'm doing, like this. But if I want to copy this one down, nota bene that this is the reverse, because this is the start point and this is the end point. So what I can do is, if you check this one, it's still 87, I can rotate it by 180 degrees. So select rotate here and then 180. So if I regen, you observe like that adjusted itself, because this is now the start point. And then I may have something, can also copy this one down, but I have to rotate this one by 180. Come to regen, so that adjusts itself. So Control Home, Shift N, Control X, Control N, Enter, Control V. I have this. So once I have this here, and I have this here, regen, you can now see that everything is labeled correctly. If you doubt it, I can just type this here, check from here to here. You can see it's 15.64, and then it's 265 degrees 30 minutes. Shift Control Home, Shift N, Control X, Control N, Enter, Control V. So now assuming you have this and you want to label this, and assuming you have your points here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to label this, what you can do is to delete these entire lines. That's because the object reference is this one. And then you can just select everything, move. I'm going to bring it here, adjust the lines, to where they are. To here. And once I save, or I regen, let me save. So I can click on save, come to documents. I'm just going to save it as test. Click on save, and observe that everything has automatically updated itself. Now you can just move them and arrange them. So you can observe this is 178 degrees 55 minutes. So if we check this line, Control 1, you can observe that it's 178 degrees 55 and distance is 13.50. I can also align them with their bearing. So you can try it here, 178.55, 178 degrees 55 minutes. Then here it's 87 degrees 40 minutes. 87 degrees 14 minutes. So far you can use that and label. So what's the benefit of this is that you can save this as a template, and whenever you want to label something new, you can just copy it and paste on it the same way I did. Another thing I want to show you is that when you want to print this document, those gray this gray background will not show. What that gray background represents is that this is a field expression and it is dynamic. For example, as you can see now, the gray background is not showing it. So you can use it that way. However, you can still convert it to text by right clicking and then convert to text. Select this one, right click, convert to text, right click. But the moment you do this means that this is no longer dynamic, it's no longer connected to the object reference. Let me show you something. If I am to delete this line and I regen or I save, you see that it's giving you an error here. That's because the object reference is no longer there. So even if I draw another line here, it will not solve the problem because the object reference has been deleted. But let's go back onto Z. Here the object reference is here, so it's always like this. However, if I convert to text, now I can delete the object reference. I can delete the object reference and there's no problem again because it's not referencing any object anymore. So that's that for today. Bye.